Hi, my name is Andy. I work at Christchurch University, and in conjunction with our parks, we bring 5 classes to you a week. Welcome to midweek stretch and flex. Please make sure you've got a nice clear area. Please always work within your own range of movements. Obviously, all of our stretches and all of the exercises we do are quite generic. If obviously you have any issues, tightness, or feel that the exercise is a little bit too advanced, please always work within your own range of movements. And obviously we'll keep an eye on the cameras to make sure that people are being able to keep up with everything that we're doing and can give you little tips if there's any problems. Okay, obviously use the chat box if you wish to, but hopefully normally there's not any problems. If they've got anybody that's new, then please say hi, and then I'm always here just at the end for a few minutes if you have any individual questions or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just going to put the music on and then we'll get going. Sorry about this, just coming to the computers. Okay, welcome. Okay, so we're going to stand nice and tall, feet shoulder width apart, as we normally would, and it's just to rock from side to side and really work through the ankles, moving all the toes, the small toes, the big toes, and just shaking the arms and the hands and the fingers. Just relax, let everything go. This is your time now. Lovely, good. Okay, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And as we do, we're going to lift our shoulders and then just gently roll down and back. Still rocking from side to side. Just keeping the body moving. Use your breathing. Breathe in generally as we come up and then blow out as we drop back down. Lovely, good. Okay. We're just going to stabilize our legs now and just bring our arms out to the front. And then we're going to go to the side and just gently back. So forward, side, and down. Forward, side, and down. One more. And this time now we're going to go the other way. So we're going to come up, forward, and down. Just warming up the shoulders, the chest, the scapula. Just nice and gentle. Good. Let's make this the last one. Lovely. Good. We did this before. We're going to take our arms out nice and level. One of the hands you're going to turn so your palm is facing up. And then you're going to rotate so that now the opposite hand is, and just rotate round. So you're really rotating within the shoulder joint. Again, just work with what feels right for you. 3, 2, and last one. 1. Gently take them down. Lovely, good. Okay, we're going to open the hands, fingertips pointing down towards the corners of the room. Nice deep breath in and just gently take the head over to one side. Think about as if you've got somebody pulling your ear up rather than bending the ear down. So you're lifting up. So you're stretching through this part of the neck and then gently back up to neutral position and over to the other side. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Gently back to neutral position. Shake the arms. We're going to roll the shoulders down and back and hold them there where we normally would. And then just drop the chin to the chest. Feeling that lovely stretch through the back of the neck. And gently come back up to neutral position. Hands across the chest. Deep breath in. And as we blow out, push the tongue to the top of the mouth and just gently back. As we do that, we just softly pull down just to increase the stretch in the front of the neck. And then just gently back to neutral position. Lovely, good. Let's shake the arms out again. We're going to bring our elbows together. fingers interlace. You don't have to interlace them if you don't want to, and then just rotate round depending on what how your fingers are. And then we're going to go back round the other way. Again, I don't know if you noticed, but I tend to rock from side to side. It just helps the body stay nice and relaxed. Good. And shake those out. Palms facing up, and we're just going to keep our elbows tucked in and then open and close. We call this like the waiter. So we're squeezing our shoulder blades back. And as we do that, we should feel a nice stretch through the shoulder and the chest. Use your breathing. One more, and then we're going to turn our palms face down and then do exactly the same. Use your breathing. Lovely, good. We've worked a lot of the upper body. We're going to slowly work our way down, sorry. One more, and shake it out. Okay, hands onto the hips, small circle, and then slowly getting bigger, bending the knees a little bit more, warming those up. It also mobilizes our ankles as well, and then back round the other way. Lovely, good. And then our figure of 8, so pushing the hips out one side then the other. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Nice deep breath in. Let's drop the chin to the chest, unlock the hips, and we're just going to roll down halfway, just down to our knees, and just hold there. Nice deep breath in, and as you blow out, just try and roll down just that little bit further. I'm sure many of you can get right down to the floor now, which is lovely. Good, and then we're going to take both hands to the left. Gently back to center, and both hands to the right. We're gently going to come back to center, and then I would like you to bend your left leg and then straighten it, and then bend your right leg and straighten it, and just alternate either side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending both legs just so that the knees are unlocked, and then just gently roll back up. Roll the shoulders. Bring the feet close together. We're going to put our left leg in front of our right. Deep breath in, and again we're just going to roll down as far as you feel comfortable. You should feel this on the slightly more intense on the leg of the hip that is behind. So I put my left leg forward, so it's my right leg that is getting a nice stretch through the hip. 3, 2, 1. Gently come back up. Shake them out, and then change over. So now my right leg is in front. Deep breath in, and then just roll down. Again, you don't have to go right the way to the floor. Just work within your own range of movements. Three, 2, 1. Gently roll back up. Lovely. And uncross the legs. We're just going to lift one. I'm going to stand on my right leg, lift my left leg, and then I'm going to touch the floor with my heel and my toe. So what I'm trying to do is hit the same spot. So I'm really flexing through my ankle. I'm also working on my balance. So I'm nice and tall and strong. Good. All of you have got really good balance. And one more. And change. So from the side, sorry, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm literally just hitting the same spot. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, This time we're going to roll down one more time, and then we'll move on to other stuff. What I'd like you to do is bring your feet together, bend the knees, and then from here we're just going to roll down, keeping our knees nice and bent, and really just tucking under and allowing our arms to hang down, our necks. Shake the head from side to side if you wish, just gently taking out any tightness in the back of the legs, your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, just gently roll back up. Lovely, good, and roll the shoulders. Okay, we're going to touch on what we did last week, which was against the wall. If you haven't got a wall, then please grab a chair, just to use the chair as a point of reference. So what we're going to do, is, if you remember, the foot is about hand's width away from the wall, and from here you're just going to move your knee past your toes. Because it's not weight loaded, it's not a problem. What we need to make sure is that the heel stays on the floor. As soon as the heel starts to lift, that's our full range of movement, and that's where we just need to work to, just to make sure that we keep a nice mobility and stretching through the Achilles tendon. Okay, good. And when you're ready, change over. If you're working from the chair, you haven't got that point of reference, but at least you've got the chair as a little bit of support. As I say, what we don't want is too much weight over the toes, but I don't go past, I don't let my heel come off the floor. So I get to that point and then return. Lovely, good. 3, 2, good. Okay, if you haven't got a wall to go against, chair, stand, and I would just like you to lift your balls of your feet, just engaging all the anterior muscles. Lean against the wall, and exactly the same, you just okay? Thumbs up. Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry about that, everyone. If any of that you did miss, I apologize. Please go onto YouTube. It'll all be there so you can follow through again. Okay, so we're going to roll down. We're going to go into a plank position. And if you remember, I think we did 30 seconds last week. So we're going to try for up to 40 seconds this week. Again, this is a really good exercise for the whole body. If you wish to do it from your knees, that's absolutely fine. If you want to do it on your elbows, that's fine, or you can do it full plank. Okay, so we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as we blow out, we're just going to roll down Allow our hands to touch the floor, walk ourselves out 1, 2, 3, 4 into our plank position. So either on your knees in this position, making sure your wrists are over your shoulders, or full plank, making sure your hips are tucked under and you're nice and stable. Okay, good. Looks like everyone's very engaged. Okay, we've already done 10 seconds. So we've got 30 seconds left. If you need to reset, please reset. Don't over force anything. Our bodies will slowly adapt as we do this each week. We've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and gently lower the knees. Take the hips back and go into child's pose, keeping the fingers nicely forward and really stretch through the back. Trying to get the elbows to the floor with your fingertips as far forward as they can. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up. We're just going to reset. We're going to do a little bit of spinal rotation now. So it doesn't matter which side. I'm going to use my right hand to start with. I'm going to thread it through. And as I do, I take my hips back and come down. Well done, everyone. You're doing absolutely brilliant. Try and lengthen and relax. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up and changing to the other side. I'm just turning around so I can keep an eye on the TV. So now my other arm is going through and coming down. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back out. I'd like you to walk the hands forward and just gently lower yourself onto the floor with your hands at a 90-90 or a cactus, as I like to call it. Excellent. Okay, so it's up to you. We're going to go hold for 10 seconds. Normally we would just come up and hold, and that's fine. You can hold for 10 seconds. Or alternatively, which I'm going to do, we're going to come up and lower 10 times. Okay, so nice deep breath in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10, and relax. Good. Hands come to the chest, side of the chest, pushing back on the knees, and then straight into child's pose again, just to stretch the back out. Well done. Okay, good. I'm going to face towards you this time. So we're still going to be on our knees. Normally, if I was in a push-up, I'd be about here. But I'd like you to take your arms really wide so that then you can straighten one arm and get a nice stretch through the shoulder and chest. So from here, and then I move over to the other side and change. Lovely, good. 4, 3, 2, and last one, 1. Lovely, good. Okay, coming back to 4-point kneeling. We're just going to work on our opposites again. So we're going to work our lower back and glutes again. So left arm all the way out, right leg, and then we're just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Control the lower. Lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last one. lift, and reset. Good. Changing over sides. Extend, opposite. Here we go. And lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. Lift and lengthen all the way through the fingers and lower. Lift and lengthen all the way through the feet and lower. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Good. Bringing them in. I'd like you to tuck your toes under your feet and gently from here just take the weight back so you stretch the bottom part of your foot, your myofascia, which can often get quite tight and again can cause knee problems, ankle problems, and just generally cause you some discomfort in the calves and things like that. So take that pressure off. So come forward again and then just gently go back again. So we're reapplying that pressure. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming forward again. Flatten the foot. And then gently again, take the weight back. You may need to reset the hands just so you're now stretching through the front of the ankle. And gently take the weight off. And then return, just going that a little bit further. Three, 2, 1. Gently coming up into high kneeling. I'm just going to go sideways so you can see. So I'm going to now, rather than bringing my leg forward, I'm going to bring it forward but slightly outside of my normal angle, okay? So from here, going to take a deep breath in. I'm literally just going to come forward and put my hands, so my hands have come way past where my foot is. And I've got a nice stretch really deep in my hip now and in my hip of the front leg. Let it settle down and then think about squeezing the back glute. So if your right leg is back, it's the right glute. Just squeeze it and then release. Squeeze and release. One more. Squeeze and release. Lovely. Good. Tucking the back foot toes under. We're literally just going to lift that back leg and gently just rock forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower that knee, the back knee, and then take the hips back. The hands will slide back with you, but try and keep them as far forward as you can. And now you should feel the stretch through the back of the leg. Three, 2, 1. Gently coming back up into high kneeling. Let's change over legs. So we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So slightly outside of my normal parallel. My hands come down really forward. And I just allow myself to settle into that. It may feel different on this side compared to the other side. Lovely, good. And then we're going to squeeze that back glute. Mine is my left because my left leg is back. And release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good. When you're ready, tuck that back foot under. Lift the back knee off the floor and gently rock forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allow the knee to gently go back onto the floor and then take the hips back, keeping the hands as far forward as you can. Three, 2, 1, and gently come back up. Good. Okay, we're going to go onto our high kneeling again. We've done this one before. We're going to take the leg out to a right angle of our bodies. We're then going to bring the hand down onto the floor, and then we're going to lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Good. Coming back up, both hands to the floor, and now take the hips back and go down to, you should feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh. If you can, try and get your elbows to the floor. But again, everyone, please work with your normal rate or your comfortable range of movement. We want to stimulate change, but we don't want to overstretch the joints or the muscles. Again, all of these stretches, if you find that you're tight in a certain area, please go back to them and hold them for around at least 60 seconds, up to 120 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're just gently going to come forward, so we're up onto our hands again, and then that leg that was out to the right is going to slide back past our kneeling leg. I know some of you have, that's it, and then you're just going to slide back down. So now I'm stretching through the glute of the opposite leg, on the opposite side. It's the same leg. Again, if you can, try and get yourself nice and comfy. Rock gently from side to side. It just helps the body relax, the joints and the ligaments just to free up. 3, 2, and 1. And gently come back up into high kneeling. This time we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So we'll take the other leg out, lean over, and then I'm going to lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Good. Coming back up. We're going to then both put both our hands onto the floor. Nice deep breath in, and as we blow out, we're gently going to take the hips back and down. Again, intensifying the stretch on that inner thigh. Please join all of our other classes. As I say, we have 5 classes a week. We've got Kaz tomorrow at 10:30 with Body and Mind. And then again, Kaz on Friday with HIIT and Abs, which are both excellent classes. Then we've got a nice weekend off, and then we're back on Monday with Darius at 12:30. Deep breath in, coming back up onto our hands. And then we're going to take that leg that was out at 90-degree angle back past our kneeling leg and slide back down. Still sitting on our elbows if we can, or our elbows to the floor. If you're here, that's fine. Everybody works differently. If you can, and then just gently rock from side to side. As I say, then on Monday we've got Darius at 12:30 with Box Fit, and we've got Amy at 12:30 on Tuesday with LBT, and God willing, I'll be back here on Wednesday, and so will all of you, to have another lovely stretching session. As I always say, if there's any areas you particularly would like me to focus on, I'm more than happy to do that. However, all of the stretches have to be generic, because obviously we can't give individual advice to people that we can't actually see in front of us. So please just bear that in mind. If you do have any problems with joints or muscles or anything like that, please go and seek professional help. Good. Sorry, waffling on here. Nice deep breath in. We're going to come up onto our hands. Just bring our knees back together, so we're more now in our 4-point kneeling again. And from here, we're going to tuck the toes under. Deep breath in, pushing our hips all the way up and pushing through our shoulders. And then we're going to walk, keeping our feet where they are, but walk our heels into the floor for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then gently walk the hands back towards the feet, staying in the pike position. Nice deep breath in, soften the knees, so slight bend in them, and then just roll up. Slowly roll the shoulders, shake the arms, shake the legs. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you all here next week. Please join all of the other classes as well. And yes, hope to see you all here next week.